Yeah. Welcome to the Reaction Factory. Clock in, spark up, good vibes only. We react to everything, baby. Walking at the factory, let's react tonight. Laughing at the scammers and the people living lies. Commentary clean, yeah, we keep it alright. No copyright strikes, just the jokes and the vibes at the factory. Yeah, the crew stay lit. Terrible mothers get exposed real quick. Internet wild, but we handle that mess. Rolling up and let the whole chat react. Scrolling through the timeline, what we gonna see? Fake flex millionaires and apology tweets. Beggars in the comments asking everybody please. Scammers getting nervous when the factory speaks. We ain't here for drama, we ain't here to hate. Just commentary lasts while we regulate. If the story crazy, then the crew gon' roast. Everybody welcome when you enter the post. Reaction after reaction, clip after clip. Everybody in the chat got a joke on deck. Somebody lying, yeah, we call it out fast. Then we laugh together while the live stream lasts. Talking at the fact that let's react tonight. Laughing at the scammers and the people living lies. Commentary clean, yeah, we keep it alright. No copyright strikes, just the jokes and the vibes at the factory. Yeah, the crew stay lit. Terrible mothers get exposed real quick. Internet wild, but we handle that mess. Rolling up and let the whole chat react. Yeah, good vibes only when you walk through the door. We react to everything and still come back for more. No stress, no hate. Leave the nonsense outside. Just a chat, the laughs, and the whole crew high. Factory shift started, everybody tuned in. Headphones loud while the memes keep moving. One clip funny, next clip insane. Whole chat spamming, run that back again. Creators on the grind, commentary sharp, turning internet chaos on the comedy art. From TikTok drama to the wildest debates, everybody clocking in at the Ratchet Factory late. Clocking at the factory, let's react tonight. Everybody vibing underneath the neon lights. No copyright strikes, keep the energy right. We just bring commentary and the laughs all night at the factory, where the real ones stay. Smokers welcome every single day. Internet crazy, but the crew intact. Clock in at the factory, not react.
Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. This was going to be a members only live, but I don't guess nobody wanted to watch it. Hey, hey, welcome in. Are y'all able to hear me at all? Welcome in. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Maybe some more folks will join us. All right. So this is going to be a story about her name is I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's Kyleah. I believe her last name is Tolle. Tolle. And she's a 20-year-old mother of two young babies, and she's getting ready to go to trial for the death of her 7-month-old and the severe malnutrition of her 2-year-old. So I thought we would just do a little introduction to her. I found some news clips and things like that. We'll start watching, and I'm gonna try to find out everything I can about her trial and all that stuff. So hopefully we can watch that too. I'm gonna go ahead and start this first video. This is the 911 call she made.
But this call is just the beginning of what would turn into a disturbing investigation.
That's why I called the police. That's why I called the police. So Sam, come. You saw that baby right there.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner. At Law and Crime, we use TruthFinder for public record searches, and it saves us a ton of time. And you can use TruthFinder too. Type in a name to find addresses, criminal history, and more. It's our go-to tool for checks and one of the largest search services in the United States. With a subscription, you can get unlimited confidential searches to check on new neighbors, vet people you meet online, or find someone to reconnect with. Even a toddler and a newborn were left at home for records with truth.com/ITC.
This is a disturbing case on so many levels. A toddler and a newborn were left at home for days. No food, no water, and no one to check on them. So where were the children's parents? Well, the mom says she left her children in the care of a babysitter. It's February 25th, 2025. We're in Yakima, Washington. It's almost 7:30 in the morning when Yakima County Dispatch receives a 911 call.
Communications. Communications?
Dispatch has trouble getting through with the caller. When they get her on the line, she reveals something chilling.
I need somebody to go to the house. Okay, where are you at? In there. Hey, you called the back line of 911. What's your location?
What?
What's your location? Where are you at?
Hey, Care Bear. Glad you joined us, honey.
Hey, it's okay. Take a deep breath, okay? Hey, okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What's your location?
I need the officers to go to my house.
Okay.
No. There's two babies. My two babies.
Ma'am, listen. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know where you're at to send you help. I need you to take a breath and give me an address.
No, I don't care about that.
Awesome. Thank you, honey. Be careful.
I can't live with myself after this. So,
Okay, I can't hear you. Hold on. I need to know if you need help. Do you need some help?
yes, I do.
Okay, where do you need us to go for? Where do you need us to go? Are you in Yakima?
Yes.
Okay. So listen.
The Yakima County Police Department ID'd the caller as 20-year-old Kyleah Tolle. Officers race over to her home, and what they find is horrific. 2 children were found alone, no food, no water, just extremely malnourished. Officers say a 2-year-old was found suffering from starvation. Over in the bassinet, a 7-month-old baby was found dead from severe dehydration. The 2-year-old child was rushed to the hospital, but the children's mother, Kyleah, was nowhere to be found. Then another 911 call comes in, revealing she might be on the run.
911, what's the location of the emergency?
Hi, I don't have an actual, okay, so there's this girl named Kyleah that I guess the cops are looking for. And I know where she's at, and we were actually going to head up there and go get her, but we figured we should call you guys first because she's on the run.
Okay, where is she?
She's at the Squaw Rock Resort up the Nile Road.
Hey,
She's at
guys.
the
Welcome
gas
in.
station. I guess her car is out of gas. And she sent a lot of voice messages to me saying a lot of crazy stuff. We don't know about her baby, like, being dead.
When did she tell you that she was going over there?
She said, I'm at the Squaw Rock Resort. Yes, I almost up when I saw the name. I drove back to it because it has Wi-Fi. I don't have data. And then I asked her if she wanted me to come get her because we were trying to figure out how to get her location so we could call you guys.
And how long ago
and then
did she text you?
The last text was at 1:48.
Friends of Kyleah become even more concerned when they open up social media to see her posting this.
To say that's wrong, that my baby was murdered because I left her with a sitter and the sitter left. I don't even know when the sitter left. I don't even know anything because I felt like such a bad mother for that I was gonna when I have another baby. So, yeah, that's about it. Back at it with the throat cancer. So, yeah. I don't even have to I'm gonna die soon anyway. And I also swear to God, y'all that didn't really know Sherry that well, better be there for the people. And to all the people who are horrible, I'm not even gonna try to look good. This is not about me. It's not about me.
Officials took 20-year-old Kyleah Tolle into custody after she was found at the Squaw Rock Resort and Campground using a store Wi-Fi signal. By 3:16 p.m. that same day, she was brought to the police station for interrogation.
I can do that for you.
Back to the front store.
And just make sure where we've got the room is audio and video recorded.
Wait, there might be something right there, but I don't know.
When you say there might be.
It's just like, it would be like lip gloss or something.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to be alarmed.
All right, okay. Do you have anything that I could cut myself
Oh,
with?
no.
No?
Here.
No, I can cut myself with the real eye.
All right, well, we don't want to do any of that.
And the joke to my dad, but
Oh, okay.
it's not real.
Okay, can you open your legs there? Just, there you go.
Oh, and then these do actually just come down to where you can just pull them down because there's boxers under there.
All right, I'm gonna use the back of my hand to sweep right below your breast
There's no
area.
boob.
Oh, you don't even have a bra on.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna take your necklace off here. I think. Oh no.
Oh, they're all connected.
No,
to
that's
one
fine.
side.
Okay, I thought you said you could cut yourself with
Oh
it.
no.
So, turn around, please. Okay. All right. Okay.
You want her cuffed or uncuffed?
Uncuff her. She's
No,
fine.
don't.
Here, let's take these off.
Now remember, by this point, Kyleah's 7-month-old baby is dead. Her other child is being treated at the hospital after being left without any food. But watch how Kyleah interacts with officers. One minute, she's excited to talk about her OnlyFans. The next minute, her mood switches.
Do you need anything? Maybe some water while you're sitting there?
Water. And if you get me food, nothing cold.
Okay, let me see what I can get for you.
Soon is back to working. You're not working.
And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of awkward for some people, but it's not for me. I was trying to do OnlyFans and so that I could work from home, and then.
What's OnlyFans?
So it's like I don't want to do porn, but just like mild, like Playboy Bunny.
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes a centerfold, but like not anything that would
Yeah, I
be
gotcha.
long term, like show to my kids and have them be like, ah, just like mom's pretty, like shut up, that's a bikini, like, you know. And then my goal was to do that at like state parks and stuff, and like bikinis and stuff, and then take my kids.
Oh, okay.
But I mean that's still.
So you take pictures and put it on social media?
Yeah,
or
just like.
Or is
like,
it's a website?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like obviously I feel the disclaimer my kids are not in it, but like I thought that was a good idea. Go to the state parks with my friends, have my kids see the parks. I get to go off for a little bit, have my babysit. But that's not ever happening again. So. Just in general.
How about your parents? You get along with them okay?
Hey,
Yeah. It's just they really love my kids, so I'm just really scared to see them because if they blame me for what happened,
yeah.
I will. I am not like actually, but that's why I knew about it.
So, you've been saying that a lot, but I don't know if you want to do that, right? Come on.
It's not that I want to. I just feel like the worst mother ever, but then I realized I would be the worst mother ever if I didn't turn around, come
You're
here.
20 years old, though, girl. This is garbage talk. Gotta talk like that.
Yeah, I just after I see it, and then like I didn't even talk about that, but thinking she's just trying. Like, oh, I wanted to be with my baby. So my plan was to go over to Swedish Memorial Hospital in
Well, thank you, then.
Seattle and crash into the hospital or into something around the hospital because obviously I don't want to kill other people.
Do you do drugs?
No. I had marijuana in a vape pen.
Kyleah is seen chatting with the officer for nearly 45 minutes.
I'm like half deaf, so it like sometimes with me.
You're like,
So I was ordering my ticket and my ears are here. This one doesn't work that well, like it doesn't. So I'm ordering my ticket and he's on there, and then I hear, ma'am, pull forward. I'm like, this guy really wants me chicken. I don't even notice it's a cop.
At one point, a detective even brings her food, and she just keeps going.
Raspberry clear mix.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been fun. But, the fucking, where was I? Well, my food in my car was cold, and I didn't have my blowtorch because I thought, oh my god, smoking. And then I realized that all the other stuff was in my car. I could have found a way. I've heated it up with my car engine before. So obviously it's a problem if I go into those lengths to get it, you know, heating up my car engine. But I want to eat sober for the first time in years.
By 4:02 p.m., detectives are ready to speak to Kyleah about what happened to her children. She knows she's facing trouble because she's already talking about her lawyer.
The thing is, I wanted to get McDonald's without the warrant, without getting pulled over. I got pulled over.
Recently started talking just openly, just without solicitation as to
everything.
What she experienced this morning and overnight last night.
I really needed to talk to somebody. I didn't have any service, so all of this stuff happening, I haven't been able to talk to anybody. So, there is a very long, detailed thing that you can listen to on like every single camera that's been around me. And honestly, I don't even care because it's all, and I just need to talk. So,
It sounds like you do have a lot to talk about.
And then, I didn't know if my parents want to talk to me. I needed my phone to call my, because I have my lawyer's number.
Does she have a phone?
Yes, it's in the car. I think he did that on purpose.
Where in the car is your phone?
It's on the front seat.
In the front seat?
Yeah, I tried to record it because I wanted it for my own lawyer. Just because, like, I'm getting arrested instead of turning myself in. If I was to turn myself in, so I didn't know how that was going. Because turning myself in was the right thing to do. And I wanted to do it myself after I had that mental clarity snap. Like, my life can still be worse. Yeah.
So I do want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on, okay?
Do I have to see it?
What is that?
I want to see it.
He's not going to show you anything. No, no, no.
Okay, that was the main reason that I booked it. I recently went, and it's like I want to.
Before we start talking a little bit, I'm going to read you a few things. Okay. So I'm going to go over a few.
I can say so, I'm joking.
I'm going to go over a few questions and stuff with you just to make sure we're both on the same page. Is that okay?
You can, you're going to turn it off, just power it off, press the side.
And then,
Okay, and I don't know if Sergeant Wisner told you this whole area is being video and audio recorded. Okay, do you understand that?
yes.
Okay.
So, and if there are legal, I don't see there being, maybe I don't know how things go, and I hope it's super long. But,
Kyleah, let him read that to you.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would my lawyer get the video? Could the lawyer get the video from this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay, perfect. Good.
Officers say Kyleah's home was covered in old food and dirty diapers. She admits the state of her home has prompted visits from CPS before. On this occasion, though, Kyleah claims that she left her children with a babysitter named KK.
And
You know KK's real name?
No, they're Mexican. They're Mexican. Mexicans. Like, every day, like, the nickname changes, but KK stays the same.
And is KK, how do you get a hold of KK when you need to talk to KK?
Normally, I don't have to. She just stays at home. If she needed to have an emergency, I leave her with the car seats.
So I guess, how do you get a hold of her?
She doesn't have a phone.
So how do you get a hold of her to watch your babies?
She comes over, and then I take that time. So whenever she comes over, I'm like, can I go do something? And I plan it. There is no plan that goes in that. You think I plan spending a whole day with Emma? No. I planned on spending a half day. So, I guess doesn't really have anything to do. Like, she really does not have anything to do. But she.
Well, you mentioned she was on watching your kids, so I kind of wanted to. I guess that's why I'm asking.
So she does have people. She knows people in the neighborhood, so she comes through the neighborhood, checks on me, and that's why we became friends. Was because she was checking on me because she saw that I was a single mom. That.
But you don't have any way of contacting her?
She used to have a phone, but then I think it
Ugh.
got stolen because you know that neighborhood. So this was like not that. So she's.
So how would you contact kids to check on your kids?
Call the neighbor.
What neighbor?
The one in the back. Rock had the number, but if I needed to, I would call Rock to get them. So.
At any point, did you call Rock to check on the kiddos?
Rock don't know the kids. I would have to just get the number from it. So that's what was going on the day that I got arrested, right?
Okay.
So that was that day. That's this day, okay? I came home. They were asleep. I had to go because I don't want. At this point, I don't want my dad to know that KK's there with the kids, cause I get berated every day.
Kyleah walks detectives through her timeline, which is all over the place. She's adamant her children were left in the hands of this KK, though. But that doesn't explain how Kyleah already knew her daughter passed away.
So you mentioned you went through the back door when you showed up, correct? And you went to go check on the kiddos, and you saw that was laying down with the towel over
But
her.
then I heard it go, that's why I called the police. That's why I called the police.
So
come.
You saw
that baby right
you
there.
Saw did you touch at all?
I tried. That's why I ran. It's because I went. Can I? I went like that, and then that's all it's for. I went And I immediately. I've never touched a dead body. Okay? I'm not hood rat shit, but I'm not like an actual hood rat.
So at that point, how did you know he was dead?
Cause she and traumatizing ass face. You know a face when you know your child's face.
How long do you have been?
I don't know. I do not. No, I saw it. I saw it dead. And I'm a baby. I tried. And I touched her. And then I'm like, I have not sensory problems, but I think I also sensory problems. and that's not it.
And
the fact that it's a dead body.
Did you check?
I heard her crying like right here. She was standing.
Okay. So you heard her crying and you still left?
Because at that point I called the thingy right there. I put that in. And I went in while I was at my house. So I thought I was the plan was to do that. But then I saw the lasers on me. Okay.
So you said nobody was home with.
Nobody was home.
Right? Okay. So what do you think would have happened if she would have stayed there a little longer and nobody would have found her?
That's why I was trying to get that. And then I had lasers on me, so I thought you guys had got there. And then I was being pinned for all of this because I just left without doing anything. You know what I mean? Like that genuinely, I was guilty. I felt guilty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt guilty that I had left, and I wanted to hold my baby. Every time I hold her, every time I get fed pussy, I just want to, I don't know. Every time I listen to all her calls, I know that's different, but that's just, I don't give a I want to hold my baby. I don't care. I wish I would have.
On the way here, I just want to refresh your memory. On the way here, you asked me how many victims were there.
Yeah, because at that point I didn't know because my police scanner wasn't working fully because I don't have data. So I'm at Wi-Fi. And I can't stay at Wi-Fi the whole time.
Did you expect
No, because he's okay, right?
No, you asked me how many victims there were.
No. First I started asking, okay, right? And you're like, I don't know names. You said you don't know names. Mm-hmm. So I said, how many victims were there? Mm-hmm. You said 1. And I immediately knew it was just because I know that obviously dead. And at this point, I left
that's
them
true,
with
Vicky.
dinner for this. That is murder.
just
these
told me you
kids.
didn't know who.
KK.
Yeah, you don't even know where KK lives.
She comes around. She lives with her different boyfriends, right, throughout the thing. They never come over, but she always just like, when she's done with them, we have our little bit talk about how guys really works, blah, blah, blah. Then, there's everyone named Devin, like.
Tell me a little bit more about KK. I'm trying to understand, because apparently,
So KK.
if she's your babysitter watching your kids,
Yeah,
you
so
have no information about her.
we were friends for a while before anything, like, I would ever ask, like, her to do that.
What's her name?
Catherine.
Catherine what?
So, I don't know the last name. It's like Mexican. So, I'm sorry, but I'm not ever going to remember that. I call her KK. I never expected.
How do you get a hold of KK?
How would I get a hold of KK? I would call Serial next door.
Who's Serial?
Serial is the next door neighbor in the back.
The detective closes in on Kyleah, maybe because it's apparent this so-called KK might not really exist.
Don't.
This is This doesn't happen in a couple days.
She was skinny, but not like that. Her ribs were showing, but not like that. She must not have been fed at all.
This is caused from neglect.
She was skinny. I had talked to the doctor about that because she refused to eat for a while, but she was starting to eat again. That's why I was getting her McDonald's. She was skinny, but not like that.
This happens over weeks, not days.
She was skinny. She was skinny for her. She was like that, and that. Not like that. That's not okay at all.
Yeah, I've seen that, Vicky. I'm gonna try and figure out if we can watch it and all that stuff.
I don't want to see that baby. I want to see my baby.
I'm not gonna show you a dead baby.
That she wasn't changed at all from my dad's inspection when I came home and everybody was sleeping. That is what I thought. That's what I thought, and now I'm scared. Now I'm scared I was maybe dead then because I didn't hear her cry. You know what I mean? Like what if she passed away? Like during that time, like what if she was sick and she passed away? I don't know what happened with her. I do not know what happened because I saw her that day. And the doctors and everything out with that, it was the doctors. And I was worried, but the doctors said that things were gonna get better. And I was explaining how they weren't eating, and she was.
Kyleah, this happens over weeks, not days.
I know. That was not that bad.
While they were in your care.
That was not that bad at all. That was not that bad at all. My child was skinny, but not like that. I have pictures.
Explain how this got here.
Kyleah,
in your care.
She did refuse to eat, so I was giving her only milk because that was the only thing that she would eat.
You mentioned you had taken her to McDonald's. And she
I know,
was eating
because
McDonald's.
that's why she started eating, so I was gonna get her some McDonald's because she was starting to eat, and I was happy for her. But I'm not gonna just feed her McDonald's to try to get her better, you know?
All right, let's cut the crap, okay?
No, I'm being dead. I'm being dead.
So am I. How did this happen? How does this happen over a couple weeks?
She was skinny, but not to that. That is not where she was.
You mentioned to me not too long ago that a doctor said that she was fat and
that was earlier
and
before they were sick.
Now you're saying they were skinny.
You can look at the times on the doctors. I go get them. You can look at the last time. Yeah.
How did this happen? How
She refused to eat and she got down.
How did these abrasions happen? How did all those sores and blisters happen?
I know that there was one documented one that I was talking to him about because I had laid her the wrong way in the crib one time, and she got her foot stuck right here, and there was a red mark right there. I took a picture of that because it wasn't bleeding or anything like that. It just, she got caught like for a nap all night, like, you know what I mean? Like, I put her down, didn't.
This isn't normal for a 2-year-old.
That's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking just about that. She had gotten down to like right there.
And at any point you didn't consider taking him to the doctor?
I was. That's what I was going to do. My kids were coughing, hacking, my car wasn't working. I'm only me. So I said,
But you knew your daughter was like this, because she was like this when you went to Tri-Cities.
she was skinny. She was really skinny when we went to Tri-Cities. She was really skinny. I have pictures that.
So you were more concerned about going to Tri-Cities than getting
I was trying
care for your daughter.
Detectives have already spoken with Kyleah's family and friends, confirming that Kyleah was the only person watching her children. There's one point detectives let Kyleah speak with her mom on the phone, who seems to already know the truth.
To be honest with you, Kyleah, I don't know what you're calling me for.
I know.
I have nothing to say.
I have failed you. I know. Over and over again, and then.
You think you failed me?
I know.
Your daughter is dead, and your other daughter might not survive. What? What can you possibly say? I have asked.
I tried so long, and then you just kept berating me, and I just wanted to go.
I asked you. I said, Kyleah.
I know, and I'm too scared.
Do you need Dad and I to take the girls? Do you need any help? Do you need? Oh no, the girls are fine. The girls are sleeping. The girls are getting over their colds. You didn't tell me you left your children to starve to death.
Kyleah was ultimately charged with first-degree manslaughter, 2 counts of criminal mistreatment, and family abandonment. She also reportedly faces 2 counts of first-degree animal cruelty on an unrelated case. That case stems from 2023, when a neighbor reported seeing 2 dogs at Kyleah's home, one that was extremely emaciated and tangled in a leash. The other dog reportedly was already dead from severe malnutrition. Kyleah has been held in the Yakima County Jail since her arrest and is now awaiting trial. The judge ordered she have no contact with her surviving 2-year-old child, who's reportedly in the care of Kyleah's parents. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. So I went through and got a bunch of videos for us to watch. Of course, a lot of them are going to be repeating the same things over and over again. And I'm hoping this weekend, I've got a couple documentaries we'll watch. One of them is 6 hours long about her that a person on YouTube created. Let's see what else we got. Some of these might not make sense to us until we. Oh, Vicky, that was her mother. So at least her mother is not coddling her. I guess they're calling her the next Casey Anthony. Let's see what this one is. Well, they privated it. I don't know what happened.
In jail with the same makeup
Okay.
that I wiped off in jail.
So this one is a full Snapchat live stream from Kyleah, the 20-year-old mother of 2 from Yakima, Washington, who neglected her kids. She is currently awaiting trial.
I'm on the way back to Yakima because I wanted to kill myself. Shit that I've already explained, I'm not explaining again. But I'm on my way back to Yakima, and I swear to God, my fucking baby was just fucking murdered. Okay? So this is not y'all's time to come give Kyleah hugs. Shut the fuck up. Actually do something that you know that I would benefit from. Because I don't fucking like hugs. I don't like people being in my space. I don't like it. Give me more meal. Give me help, and if I go to jail during the time that they're like doing evidence and shit. Bruh. Commissary, like, fuck. Don't fucking be there for Kyleah. Stop it. Help me get her fucking coffin and shit ready. Help me bury. Do the fucking hard things that make you an actual friend. I thought that was Chloe. Yeah, I'm friends with Chloe again. Because guess what? She actually loves my baby, so she's gonna come help me so that we can take care of the baby. She's doing the hard shit. And that's a real friend. I went to jail with Juggle and makeup on, and now this is permanent from crying. So I guess if we go back to jail.
Hey, KS Care Bear.
I also swear to God, y'all that didn't really know
Yeah, she's crazy.
Sherry that well better be there the people who did. Because I know that Melly and me and been there for Melly. And Melly loved Sherry so much too. Been there for the people who really loved her more than you loved her. Dude, like, you know, I swear to God, you can be there and you can say rest in peace. But don't act like you fucking knew her, because you didn't. I didn't even know her. Like, shut up. Just say that's fucking wrong. That my baby was fucking murdered because I fucking left her with a sitter. And the sitter left. I don't even know when the sitter left. I don't even know anything. Because I felt like such a bad mother for that I was gonna take my own life when I have another baby. So, yeah. That's about it. Back. Oh, back at it with the throat cancer. So, yeah. I don't even have to kill myself. I'm gonna die soon anyway. And I also swear to God, y'all that didn't really know Sherry that well better be there. The people and to all the people who are horrible. I'm not even gonna try to look good. This is not about me. It's not about me. This is the things that you can do to help genuinely. Like these unique, not just like everybody else's. Make Sherry some. Sherry was born. Sherry was born to Taylor Swift. Make her things. If you have a space with a cherry tree or space to plant a cherry tree and a private place to keep rock away from my child. Because if he won't even come back and help with this shit, no, he's not invited to. Keep rock the fuck away from my kid. Just, you know, do something for her, for me, you know? You make her a little hat. Something. And for me, I just really...
Hey, just a sub.
I just really want
I'll give you a quick update.
I cared and loved about. If I go to jail, please put me.
So this is Kyleah Tolle. She's 20 years old, and in February, she was arrested. Her 7-month-old baby died, and her 2-year-old is extremely malnourished and neglected because she just left the babies. She just left them alone, but is trying to say that she had somebody watching them, but she was lying. but she goes to court in September, and hopefully I can find more information on it. But I thought we'd just get an introduction of her tonight. I've got some clips and news clips and things like that. And I've got somebody on YouTube made a long documentary on her, and I thought we would try to watch that this weekend. Of course, we'll see what dumbass is doing too. But
in my books.
and this, she already found her baby dead, and she was threatening to unalive herself. But
this jail schedule is so fucking traumatizing, dude. I just got out and now I'm getting prepared to go back when I have a fucking baby. Wow. Yeah, if I have bail, help a girl out with bail if you can, of course. That's a big one, but I'll get you back, obviously. I'm not just gonna ask someone to help with bail.
I'm playing.
But, so for example, if my bail is $2,000, it's only $200. For example, my bail last time was $5. This last night, when I was saying I need to get back to my babies because I felt like I needed to get back to my babies, that bail was $500 and it was only $50. I didn't know that. So it seems undoable, but please try for me. I really like food, but I only like certain food. Ultimately, you know, just listen to me, watch me, look out for me, cause I don't know, I just want someone to see me right now. Cause right now I should be, you know, able to hug somebody, look back to the memories of her, that are giving birth, all that stuff, and I'm not. And I can't let him come back so that I can heal. Chloe? No. So yeah. Defend her murder. Watch out for KK. If you know who KK is, shoot that bitch. Jail isn't enough for her. I want her to slowly fucking die. Just like I'm sure my Cherry did. I'm not saying anything, but I will go to jail for this one. Eventually, like, that doesn't even do anything. So like, stand up for the fact. So like, I don't know. No dead baby jokes. They're not funny anymore.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like, stand up for babies for Jerry, you know? If you see a friend, babysit, and then dip. Fucking call the police on that bitch.
Me too, Vicky.
And so on and so forth. Thank you. I'm going to finally get gas to come back to do this shit. So let's do it.
I'd like to know what kind of rugs she's on.
Jail with the same makeup that I wiped off in jail. I'm on the way back to Yakima because I wanted to kill myself
So this is probably the exact same one we already saw.
Shit that I've already explained. I'm not explaining again. I'm on my way back to Yakima, and I swear to God.
Try this one.
I want to welcome you back to the D-Lo Show. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you tuning in as I do these deep dives into cases that matter to our community. Before we get started today, though, if you value what we do here, if you value what I do with a part of this, please remember to like, subscribe, follow, do all those things that you do with your other platforms, other things you like, and so you can help me promote mine as well too. It helps me keep these stories in the spotlight, gives me a little encouragement, and gets more people out there who may want to hear this stuff. So, also want to be very direct today.
So video credit goes to the D-Lo Show on YouTube. Check them out.
Today's episode covers a legal case that's exceptionally difficult to hear. We're going to be discussing the severe neglect of an infant and a toddler, and the details are pretty graphic and deeply upsetting. This episode also
trigger
contains
warning.
references to suicide as well. And if you or someone you know is in a sensitive place, please consider skipping this one and listen, or just listening along with caution. I also want to start by saying there is no shame in reaching out for help. If you are a parent and you feel like you are just at the breaking point, or if you know someone who's struggling to care for their children, please know that there are safe, anonymous options out there. In Washington, in fact, we have what's called the Safety of Newborn Children Law, which allows you, if you have a newborn, to leave your child, your newborn, up to 3 days old at any staffed fire station or hospital emergency room. No questions asked. If your children are older and you are in crisis, you can call the Family Helpline, and that number is 1-800-932-4673. They can help you find a temporary care for your child or parenting support. And if you are struggling with your own mental health or thoughts of self-harm, please call or text 988. It's a national suicide hotline and crisis lifeline. Anytime, night or day, you are not alone and help is available. Now, let's go ahead and look at this case. This is the case of Kyleah Rose Tolle. Kyleah Rose Tolle. She's still waits, and just so that we know right here, this one is not solved yet. So this one's currently in the process, but I'm going to go back through this right here. I'm going to go through it. So once again, I'm your host, Ryan D-Lo Delosier, and today we're looking at a local true crime case that has shaken Central Washington to its core. This is the story of a double life, a catastrophic system failure, and an unimaginable tragedy. It started on the morning of Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. Yakima police received a 911 call from a 20-year-old woman named Kyleah Rose Tolle. She wasn't at home. She told the dispatcher she was leaving, that one of her children was dead, and that she was going to take her own life. Officers were immediately dispatched for a welfare check to her apartment in the 300 block of North 4th Street Avenue here in Yakima. They found the front door unlocked. Inside, the home was oddly quiet, but the air was heavy with the smell of garbage and animal waste. When officers opened a closed bedroom door, they made a discovery that veteran authorities described as truly horrific. Lying in a bassinet was a 7-month-old Sherry Rose Leanne Tolle. She was deceased, and an autopsy would later confirm that she died of starvation. But then, officers heard a soft cry coming from a nearby crib. That one's a good one, right? That's a close one. It's a little heavy right there. In that crib was Sherry's 2-year-old sister. Miraculously, she was alive, but she was severely emaciated and showed signs of prolonged neglect. At 2 years old, she weighed only 16 pounds. Wow. She was rushed to Multicare, Yakima Memorial Hospital, and later flown to Seattle Children's Hospital for life-saving treatment. While doctors fought to save the toddler's life, the Yakima Police Department launched a manhunt for Kyleah. Thanks to community tips, they tracked her down at Squaw Rock Resort and campground. It's about 10 miles northeast of Natchez. She wasn't hiding deep in the woods. She was sitting at a campground store using their Wi-Fi signal because her car was out of gas. Little sidebar on this. So this isn't necessarily a campground. It's a place up there. It's up past Natchez, kind of as you head into the mountains, the Cascade Mountain Range. And they have, there's a great restaurant there. It's, there's spots to park an RV, but there's also a restaurant. There's also a lodge there where you could stay. I had breakfast once there with my dad while I was heading over to the Northwest Nationals for drag racing in the early 1990s. So in February, when she was headed up there, so this time, remember going back, this February 25th, the road that she's driving on is referred to as Highway 410, and it actually closes up at the top of Chinook Pass because they just get so much snow. So she really, she couldn't go much further. She could go another 45 minutes along that road at most. But yeah, so she was heading up there. And as you do head into the mountains right there, you do run out of cell service. So she was using, it was mentioned that she was using the store Wi-Fi. And you might ask, doesn't she have just cell phone data? She has a phone there. Why can't she use that? And that's because, the store. And actually, she had asked one of the people up there that was staying in their RV. I found out that she had actually asked someone camping there for the code to be able to access the Wi-Fi. So, she just kind of, stealing Wi-Fi up in the mountains, leaving babies behind, just being a bad parent all around. So, all right, back to this. So when she was arrested up there at Squaw Rock, Kyleah spun a story. She claimed she had left the girls with a babysitter that she called K or KK, and she told police she had been gone for days. And actually, she got arrested on a minor warrant at the McDonald's drive-thru and couldn't get back to her kids. So she was arrested just as another, when she was arrested during that time when she was gone, prior to this, she had just been arrested a few days earlier. It was on February 24th, and it was at 1:30 a.m. in the McDonald's drive-thru. Police, and just as a note right here as well, too, police later arrived at her apartment on the 300 block of North 4th Avenue at 7:25. So that was on the 25th to discover what had happened at her house. That's almost 30 hours later from when she was arrested until the police showed up at her house. Investigators quickly tore that story of KK apart. Hey, they found the woman Kyleah was referring to, a woman who was named Kara and who went by KK. The problem with Kyleah's alibi, Kara had been sitting in the Yakima County jail for 3 weeks and couldn't possibly have been at the apartment babysitting her children, as Kyleah had said. Think about that for a second. Even in her best case scenario, even if Kyleah is just off and someone killed her daughters who was babysitting them, even if that is true, okay, even if she didn't make this story up, she's describing a life where just leaving your kids with someone who could be currently sitting in jail for 3 weeks is considered just normal. It's a disturbing look into the chaotic environment she felt was acceptable for her own children. As the investigation deepened, a much darker reality emerged. While her children were starving behind a closed door, Kyleah was trying to build an online presence on OnlyFans, and she was posting videos on TikTok. Friends reported that she would consume cocaine in the kitchen while her babies were just in the other room. What's even more chilling is that this wasn't the first time she had been accused of starving anyone or other people that she is taking care of. Other, may not necessarily people, but in December of 2023, the neighbors reported 2 dogs that were abandoned at her home. Officers found a dead German Shepherd in a kennel with no bedding and a husky that was severely emaciated and tangled in a wire leash. Because of a severe shortage of attorneys and public defenders in Yakima County at the time, prosecutors delayed filing those animal cruelty charges for over a year.
Hey
So
kids,
this brings
welcome
up the most
in.
frustrating part of this story. The system that was supposed to protect those girls. The Washington Department of Children, Youth, and Families, or DCYF, had been to Kyleah's house. They had been in Kyleah's life for years. The state report revealed that child welfare workers had visited her and her children at least 18 times over a 3-year period. They opened 4 different investigations into child neglect. They knew she had parenting deficits. Yet despite knowing she was
What's that
high
sound
risk,
like? What's that sound
DCYF
like?
closed her case on April 4th, 2024, simply because a caseworker found the home to be fairly clean during one visit. Because the services DCYF offered were voluntary, Kyleah was allowed to just opt out, and the state walked away. This tragedy has forced a change in Washington law. State Senator Nikki Torres sponsored Senate Bill 5977 to increase public transparency in near fatality cases, drawing direct inspiration from baby Cherry and her surviving sister. So where do we stand today? As of early 2026, Kyleah Tolle remains in the Yakima County Jail on $25,000 bail. She has pleaded not guilty to first-degree manslaughter, criminal mistreatment, family abandonment, and those resurrected 2023 animal cruelty charges. Her jury trial is currently set for June 1st, 2026.
It's
And
in
so
September now.
I went back and looked as well, too, and you can look at the Yakima County inmate roster, and she's listed on there currently as an inmate, and they have offenses that are listed for why she's there. So she is on there, and the listings are first-degree animal cruelty. She has 2 counts of that. First-degree criminal mistreatment. That's 2 counts of that. Family abandonment, manslaughter, and a minor in possession or consumption of liquor. I have a feeling she may have just had that with her when she was arrested. I don't know what, but those are the reasons why she is currently in jail, sitting on $25,000 bail. All right, we carry on with this. The surviving child is recovering and is now in the protective guardianship of her maternal grandparents. We will be watching this trial closely this summer to see if the system that failed Cherry in life can finally provide her some semblance of justice in death. As we do wrap this episode up, this case is definitely a haunting reminder of what happens.
So I did find a let's see if he keeps talking about it.
This episode, we talk about these cases to learns to the child abuse hotline at 1.
Okay, so I did find a TikTok. And I really don't know if this is hers. I don't know if somebody just got pictures of her and put them up. Let's watch a few of them.
When he calls you a serial manipulator, but you don't ever remember telling Captain Crunch it was crazy. When he calls you a serial manipulator, but you don't ever remember telling Captain Crunch it was crazy.
So this was in September of 24. That one was. Yeah, just a sub. They was I don't know if you were in here yet. We watched a interrogation video of her, and the police let her talk to her mother, and her mother, I mean, she said, "What can you possibly tell me right now? You know, your baby is dead." So she sounded like she was sick of her, and she told her, you know, me and Dad kept asking you, are the girls okay? Do you need us to take them, you know, for a little while and everything? But her mom didn't sound happy about it.
Doing lawn care as a half Mexican teenage girl. Doing lawn care as a half.
Let's read these comments. Oh, I didn't know y'all couldn't see the daggone video. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll get better at this stuff. Let's see. When officers entered the unlocked apartment, they heard a child crying. They found a 2-year-old girl in a crib and a dead baby in a bassinet and several neglected cats. Officers found the floors of the apartment were grimy and littered with trash and old food. multiple soiled diapers, and the children's room, and a strong foul odor in the air. They found several cats too. Yeah, she said that.
I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them bones. I feel so alone, gonna.
This is the things that I think I'm addicted to. Bronzer, boys, and alcohol. This is the thing.
So she's 20, and this is 20 and 24. Probably 18 here. I just wonder if she has her first child here in these. I'm not impressed so far, you guys.
And she hunts down those who think they can get away. Is a thing.
I don't know who that dude is. Oh, this is her ex-boyfriend, I'm guessing, by these comments. So maybe this is her TikTok, or one of them. She's probably one of them that's got 100 of them. Well, wait, she got arrested in February of 2025. So this is just 4 months before. So she does have babies here, or should have babies here.
Someone's been acting like they don't care about you, but they don't want you to be with anyone else. Someone's been acting like they don't.
I don't know what she said. Okay, these are boring. She doesn't have her children in any of them. What if? So she did have babies here already.
Bitch, I got my own found need security in the club, all they woofing on the net. I thought you was a thug, I ain't got nowhere to go. We shot up everywhere they were, yeah, you know.
If this is
Take it. I don't want it without you. If this is about my soul, take it.
So this is February 18th. What day did they say they arrested her? I can't remember now. Dang. It was February 2025, though. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to some. Let's see what other videos we've got. Hey, stream. Okay, that one is 6 hours long, so we're going to save that.
Loud and like I was just like, what's going on? You know, I didn't like. I wasn't gonna.
Well, watch my face. It freezes. She said.
Ask Kay to.
Okay, here we go.
And then
Now, this is the interrogation. I don't know if it's longer or not. This is a very long video. This is courtesy. Video credit goes to Mommy Ramblings. She's got a lot of stuff too. I would recommend giving her a follow if you like true crime stuff too. So let's see. We'll just watch this again. I want to watch it again myself.
Okay, and then I thought that was okay.
Here's the truth. Okay.
And they were happy in the car, and then I left the KK there, and I didn't come back. But she was there when I got back.
You just said she wasn't there when you.
No, she was there when I got back for the doctors. And she was there until my dad came, and I showed her out.
Hang on, what, Vicky? What's going on? Straight. Look at my teeth. Ain't they beautiful? All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Underneath the sewing machine, the old one that was my grandma's. That's her stuff. And you look at it.
You know, you don't have to think hard about the truth.
No, I just was trying to figure out my grandma's machine. That doesn't make sense to you guys. So my grandma's sewing machine is right underneath the double the hamster.
We saw it.
Yeah, that's all her stuff.
Pause. Let's see. Arrested February 2025. Trials rescheduled to September. Yeah, there was I think the date was June, and then they moved it. I'm gonna see if I can find all the court papers too. See if we can look at them. I started looking a little bit, but
Who's stuff? Your grandma?
KK's.
Okay.
The bag and all that stuff. And
What's KK gonna
I
tell us?
hate this. I knew she was using, but I would still leave her at home with the kids.
Tell me more about that.
I don't know exactly what she was using because I try not to get involved with it because
So
I had a cold problem.
You knew KK was using and you still decided to leave her?
She said she wasn't using that much.
You just said you knew she was using.
I know, but you know that. Garrett McIntosh showed up at my door, and they
Do you think it's possible that you knew was already dead, and when she opened that door to that room and saw she left, scared?
That she left?
Yeah. What is that?
That was an idea, yeah. And
so you think that you already knew was deceased, and you asked Kay to look after them, and when she opened that door and she saw
Right, just a sub.
No, I didn't.
That's all they know how to do, I think.
I just didn't check, and I kind of went with what she was saying, and I saw that they were doing really bad.
So you saw they were doing.
I went to go get McDonald's.
So you saw they were doing bad.
Trying to do better.
You saw your kids were doing bad. You saw your kids were doing bad, and you still decided to leave.
I just wanted to go get something she was smiling at me for. I just wanted to smile after all that shit. And we got McDonald's. I wanted to make my friends happy. I wanted to make me happy. I wanted to make my kid happy. All glory, you know?
You're 20. Of course you want to make your friends happy. We get that. 100%.
Know what you mean, Vicky.
But all of it. That's not just my friends. I just needed a break, so I had it.
And it's tough being 20-year-old and raising two kids. I get it.
And I left hanging with them before. And they were fine, but not that long. And now I hate myself for that.
Do you think it was 10 days?
Like a week. Looking back at it, it was a week.
Week. She left them?
I feel like a week.
Sure.
Because I was driving, I was dealing
Oh,
with
God.
Melvin's miscarriage, I was dealing with Evan's bullshit, I was dealing with fucking...
You were trying to keep your mind off of it, right?
I was just, yeah. I was just trying to, I thought that leaving them with her would do, maybe some good. Because I feel like a shitty mom, right? I feel like, okay, I'll leave them with, a 30-year-old, right? And then I come back and they're not doing it at all okay. I cover it up and I go to the doctors and
You cover who up?
I didn't cover anyone up.
You
They were
so
still alive at that point. But I go to the doctors and I explain all this stuff. And then I spend time with my mom. And one thing after another.
You left your kids alone for a week.
No,
You left your kids with
KK
for a week.
Basically now I'm staying alone.
You didn't see them for a whole week. Is that correct? You left them with KK?
I came back intermittently.
But never checked on the kids?
She was passed out. I thought they were passed out. I didn't.
So are you telling us that was...
I don't think she was dead that long. No, because I went in there to stay at the doctor.
You know we're going to find out.
And then, I know, but then genuinely, I went in there at the doctor's. And when I it wasn't doing good. But I thought that I was gonna get better. So after the doctors and all that shit, I did go out with kids. We got our drink. I came back. I was doing all the work to try to get to the apartment, okay? Because after all that shit, it's all fucked up.
Because Dad was coming.
Yeah. So the apartment was somehow okay. And then I get back and it's like 10 times messier. It smells bad. And I really did feel like shit.
You know why it smelled bad? You can admit it.
We know you left the window open.
We know you left the window open.
Girl, you can admit it. It's time. It's time. It's time. I want to leave here today knowing that a mom understands that things happen and they mess up.
It's not mess up though.
And it's not the end of the world.
Mess up though.
It's the end of the world.
Right? So show her some respect and tell us.
Not hers.
I peeked in. And then I fully looked.
And it smelled.
It didn't smell any worse than my normal. I have nose blinds in my house.
Why'd you open the window?
I didn't open. The window has been open for months. The window has been open for months.
Do you know how cold it's been?
I know, but I turned the heat up. That's why. And I that window has been genuinely open for months. I did not. Because if I would have seen her dead, I would have reacted dead. You know? If I would have seen her dead, I would have reacted dead. But I just...
So you told us that you knew they weren't doing too good.
I know they weren't doing too good.
As a mother, wouldn't you want to keep checking and taking them to the doctor, try to get them some help?
It's the same time, high speed. It's the same interview. We didn't finish it
I
last
haven't
night.
doing that.
Didn't understand the word she says.
I'm doing good. I'm making money on OnlyFans. No, I'm a slut and I just stop. So I stop. And then I don't make money and then I rot away myself. And then I don't do too good. And then my mom's like, why are you doing good? So I start up again and then we get sick. And then it's decline. It's a decline day by day. And I want to have you feel. I want my mom to help. I really do. I really want my parents to help. I really do. I wanted to move back in with them. There's no room to move back in with them. I wasn't doing okay. I wasn't doing okay.
Why didn't you reach out for that? Why didn't you reach out for help when your kids were sick?
I tried, but my parents, they worked so much to support me that I felt like I had to do okay.
Why didn't you reach out?
I tried.
You've been sick for a long time, Kyleah. They needed help. Why didn't you get them help?
I'm constantly failing. I'm constantly failing. I'm just a fucking failure. I failed so much.
Scooter, I've been covering this case for like 6 days now. First, I got all the documents, all the interviews, everything with the FOIA. I went through a lot of the documents, went through and read about the interviews. We've watched almost all the interviews. This is Kyleah Tolle, a 20-year-old who left her kids alone for about a week. The 2-year-old was alive but malnourished. The 7-month-old was dead, but she still didn't take the 2-year-old when she saw that. She ran out in her car and waited till the next day to call the police to do a welfare check and ask them if there's 2 victims or 1. She's totally manipulative. She pretends she's autistic. She says she has throat cancer. She says that she was homeschooled. Meanwhile, she manipulates them completely in here. It's crazy.
Who's that sound like?
I feel so bad trying to not fail.
I zigzag.
I was trying to give myself
But you knew they needed help. You're telling me.
I thought, you know.
You thought going away would get them help?
I'm going away. Like, give me a second to breathe.
Yeah.
Give her a second to just do her thing that I thought she could do. And you know, she said she had kids. And I believe that she has had kids. And I can show you guys who knows her. But
But you told me
I just
you
wanted
knew they weren't doing well. For
I
a while,
know.
you said.
I know, and I was so tired by the end of doing all of that that I thought 3 days with KK would be okay. And then I did that half-ass check from the doctors. I went to the doctors.
Yeah.
And then I come back.
How did
I don't know. But
we're gonna find
it
out.
didn't look like she had eaten.
She and what?
It didn't look like she had been eating. But, I mean, the formula cans were going. I had multiple formula cans, and now I wasn't able to find one. And so I made a comment, and like...
Gabby's batshit crazy. She really needs help, I think.
But right now...
What do you think in your mind?
In my mind, the thing that makes most sense is they weren't being fed. And...
How long do you think they were being fed for?
I don't know. But,
Week?
my guess is when I left them with KK, she just didn't do it. And...
Let's talk about Gabby 1 second. Let me get comfortable again. With the way Gabby is, I mean, her way of thinking to me is fucking crazy. She just don't think normally to me. Am I the only one that thinks that? And I mean, that histrionic disorder or whatever, can that be cured? Is that something she can be fixed? Or it's no hope. This is the way she's going to be forever. I just knocked over my cup. Y'all know what I mean?
She probably took the cans since they're like $20 each.
She is super manipulative.
Did some weirder shit with them so that...
Get over here with
I'll
me.
tell you this much, the cans are still in the house.
Come on.
There
Saw them.
was like 12.
Come on.
I saw the formula inside the home.
Go.
And there was like 12.
No, right here. Right here, buddy.
But there was some in the cupboard. But they were sealed.
So for you to say there wasn't any, or she had taken them, that's...
No, the ones I had that I set out. The ones I set out. And that...
When's the last time you
I kind of felt like that was bullshit because I left 3.
When's the last time you fed them?
I fed them physically the day that I left. All of that.
So a week ago.
The night I got gas.
Managed with meds and therapy.
And I came with them and I explained everything.
That was more than a week ago. That was more than a week ago.
And the day that Des got gas.
Hey, you know what? But honestly,
Okay.
Listen, look at me. A week, 10 days, 14 days, 20 days, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's arbitrary. It's a number, right? So I mean, you can try to shine it up and say it wasn't a week or it wasn't 10 days or 14 days. But how long do you think it's been since your oldest daughter? 8.
You know what? I have had like the day that
Just a guess. Just a guess. 10 days?
the last time that I met her.
2 weeks?
I was getting to the McDonald's and then the day that
Oh, here comes the cough
again, the day that I left for all of that. The night that we found out that Melly had the miscarriage. So that would be
I think so.
I have the time zone on that. But
after you found Cherry dead, why'd you leave Hexie there?
I was scared to look at her. I was scared to see that. Because in my heart I knew
But
that
why'd
if
you leave
she
Hexie?
Because I was scared to touch her.
Scared to touch Hexie?
Yeah, I was genuinely scared to pick her up because I knew what state she would be in. I knew in my head that she wouldn't be okay if Cherry was dead, so I wanted the police to come.
Yeah, I think so too, just a sub.
You wanted
to get her and to take her, like, you know, remove her from this situation. I don't want to be in the room with a dead baby either.
but your daughter actually needed you.
I know.
She needed her mother.
And I wanted to play together. That's the most pussy thing that I've ever done in a mother. I should just grabbed him, but I was scared. I was so scared. I was in my head. I felt like if I was dead, what if I pick her up and then I fucking snap her to death because she's so fucking frail. So I wanted.
How frail do you
I wanted him to go because in my head it was like that, but I didn't think it was that. I was scared. I was so scared, and that's why I thought y'all were chasing me. I genuinely still don't know what happened with that. I got one of the vapes.
Were you scared of us, or were you scared of your mom?
I was scared of you guys. I was scared of getting shot.
No. Backing up to when my partner said, "Why didn't you grab Hexie?" And you said, "I was so scared." Of course you're gonna be scared, but
I was scared of your mom.
Were you scared of your mom, or you were scared of the police?
No, I was scared of
picking her up because she was so frail.
After I had tried to pick up Terry and I felt, I was scared that I had no one to remember. And I was super tired in my arms.
Did you pick her up in your arms?
No.
Oh my gosh, she didn't even pick up her baby, her 2-year-old.
And she was cold.
And cold and wet. And I was scared.
And you thought he was the same?
No, I didn't think she was dead, but I was scared that if I were to grab her, I would kill her. Because I feel responsible even though I left someone there. I am responsible even though I left someone there because I thought it was going to be one. I thought it was going to be one last when we gone on this trip. And then I think it'll be fine if I don't call my mom. I shouldn't call my mom when I went to jail. But I could ever know it.
So while she left her babies alone, she went to McDonald's and she got arrested while she was there and still never mentioned her babies. It's fucked up. Yeah, I think so, Jiz. I think so.
Put her over the edge.
What do you think?
I'm responsible for my kid dying, so.
What do you think KK's gonna tell us?
I don't know, but I genuinely loved her with them before. She just kind of slept it off. She did play with the kids. I would watch her feed them.
Does she know that your kiddo's dead?
I don't know.
Well, right now is the time to step up. Right now is game day.
I don't know because
You think so?
But she was there when I got back.
Okay. What'd she say? Don't tell anybody. Let's dip. No. She's in panic mode too, or?
No.
She was just chill about it?
She wasn't. She said they're sleeping, so just don't wake them up. And that's when I thought it was weird. That's when I had like a mom feeling, but I was too worried about my dad. And they were worried about my dad and defending my mom. So she came back around, and that was after Garrett kids showed up.
So did you? Was the odor that your dad smelled and you smelled in your apartment? Was that from a dead body?
No, that was the trash can in the front. Some of it, if she was dead then, some of that could have been. That's scary.
You already told us that you think she was.
What?
You already told us that you think she was.
Well, that would have been her, but it would have been. I don't think the body would smell.
Let's not swap around. Let's not swap around. Let's just.
But no, genuinely, it was the white one in front of the thing. It was the white one in front of the thing because honestly, I think I had pissed in it. Well, it was because my bathroom ticket was just hanging out in the bathroom. And I didn't want to go up, and I didn't want to, and I was so incredibly sick.
This makes no. She don't make any sense at all.
And that was the white trash can that's in front of the house right now. That I just threw it outside because genuinely I went to go dump that, and then that created this smell that was so fucking horrible.
Urine doesn't smell horrible.
After it sits for a while with fucking horrible shit, it does. Genuinely, please. If that hasn't been looked at, look at it. Because that was the smell that I was smelling, and the rest of the apartment wasn't.
So she's saying that she pissed in a trash can in her apartment. What is wrong with people?
It smelled horrible. It smelled bad. I just thought it smelled bad. There was kitty litter, and I needed to take care of the kitty box.
There's poop on the walls.
Oh my god.
Inside your kid's room.
What the hell?
And she smeared the poop around. Every time that she's done that, I've tried to clean it up. I have cleaned it up to the best of my ability. That may not be perfect, and there might still be like a little chunk here or a chunk here or there, but I think mine's will wipe, and I genuinely would.
How long did it take you to do your makeup?
I did my makeup in the car while
How long?
I was talking.
How long did it take you?
It took me like 15 minutes.
That does not take 15 minutes.
It does. It was just eyeliner. I can do
Yeah, just a sub. I agree too. I agree with that too. And she doesn't think she don't want to hear that anything is wrong or that her way of thinking is wrong. I don't think it would help her either. I really don't.
To prove myself.
But it's perfection.
Yeah.
It's perfection.
I love ICP. I just wanted to have a me moment.
I do too. I love anything Clown Posse. Love them. I do.
Yeah. I just want to have a moment and then I'm going to jail.
Look at me. But you just told my partner, you know what, I'm getting at a point here.
Yeah.
You just told my partner that to the best of your ability, you clean up the shit that is all over the wall. But yet my partner saw shit all over your wall.
And mainly in the crib that I knew, and then there was spots of shit, but I would go over the wall because that's the easiest part.
And your makeup is perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
What, Larry?
Perfect. It's great.
What?
But you piss in a white garbage can?
Yeah. Well,
get up here.
that's also something that I kind of held on to. My parents would lock me in the room, and then I would piss and shit in the trash can.
Do you think your baby had been dead for so long that the body was decomposing and that was the odor you were smelling?
No.
Did you leave the window open to keep it cold in there because many had told you the body won't decompose if it's a certain temperature?
The body will decompose even if it's at that temperature. I know how meat works.
Did you search it?
Did I search it? No. I didn't look long enough. The window has been open for months. I turned the kid out.
You know that it was 14 degrees just a couple weeks ago? I was working outside at 14 degrees. And you're telling my partner, we're all three adults here. All three of us are adults. And we're all reasonable people. But you know what, I'm getting a little frustrated because I left that open. I Stop. I liked you since that time I met you out there up at Squaw Rock. Okay? Everyone deserves a chance, and I told you that. There's two sides to every story, I told you that. But you cannot continue just to sit here and try to lie to us like we're just little kids.
No, the white trash can in the front. There should be still some residue.
I'm not talking about that.
That, and then the thing has been open.
We're talking about the window.
Okay, the window has been open. That's genuinely the one. Because I'm lazy and I forgot about it. I didn't even know it was open. It didn't even
You
dawn on
just
me.
told us it was open for 2 months, but you just said you don't know
because
it was open.
I opened.
Uh-oh, sorry. Sorry.
It during the winter because I turned the heat up so hot that it got blasting in there, and it came in one night, and my kids were sweated. I sweated the fuck out.
Straight months. You left the
So
window
I
open
turned
at 14
the
degrees.
heat to like right there, and yeah. I would come in and it would be cold, then it would come in and it would be hot, and then I would come in and it would be cold.
And Hexie slept in that same room where the window was open?
Yeah. And
it's 14 degrees out.
But the heater is in there.
What's your power bill every month?
400.
Okay. Or is that for the whole duplex, or is that just for yourself?
That's just for me. 400 for just me. And
who pays that?
my mom did everything for me.
That's okay.
I just want my mom.
That's okay.
I would like to move back in with my mom. I can't. You think kick me to my house. There's no room for me. And there's no room for me even on my own now.
Is there anything else you want to tell us? Kyleah? Anything else that you think we should know? It's important. Something that's gonna.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I don't want to live with myself. That's why I realized. That's why
Okay, I'm gonna end our interview and our recording, okay?
Do I have to go to jail tonight?
So you are gonna go to jail today, okay?
Okay.
You understand that?
I get my phone though first, right? I need numbers.
But we don't have your phone. Your phone is inside your car, and we don't. Your car is. It's in our evidence.
So.
Okay.
When do I make? Can I make my first phone call? Because I do want to call my mom. I want my mom.
Okay. And you'll be able to do all that.
I want my mama.
Do you know your mom's number?
Yes, by heart. 5994572. I need my mom.
Go ahead, take it. Just so you know, everything in this room is still being video and audio recorded, okay?
No.
Okay. What is the number?
519.
Yeah.
490. 9947.
Okay. We're gonna watch you on the screen, okay? So I don't want you messing with my phone.
Yeah.
I'm letting you use it. Okay? All right.
No. Oh my god, I gave you my old phone number.
Oh, okay.
She didn't cancel it? She reinstated it after I broke my SIM card. I don't even have a SIM card.
You want to call 969-9857?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. So, and I think that's what's wrong with the world. These freaking crybabies who get everything handed to them. They're not taught to follow rules or laws, or they just think I do what the hell I want, and that's it.
Okay, who do you want me to call?
945-7329.
945.
7329. And it's Pixie with them.
What's her name?
Blair.
Your mom's name's Blair? Blair.
Hello?
Hi, Blair. Sergeant Wisner at the Yakima Police. I'm going to hand the phone over to your daughter, and she wants to speak with you. I'm going to step out, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kyleah. I don't know what you're calling me for.
I know.
I have nothing to say.
I failed you, I know. Over and over again, and then...
You think you failed me?
I know.
Your daughter is dead, and your other daughter might not survive. What? What can you possibly say? I have asked.
I tried so long, and then you just kept berating me, and I just wanted to go.
I asked you. I said, Kyleah.
I know, and I'm too
Do you
scared.
need Dad and I to take the girls? Do you need any help? Do you need? Oh no, the girls are fine. The girls are sleeping. The girls are getting over their colds. You didn't tell me you left your children to starve to death.
I didn't. I tried.
Yep, he sure does. So
I tried.
I'm sorry. You are a smart person, and all you had to say was, I need help. But no, you chose to let your children starve to death. Who does that? Who does that? I don't understand you at all. I don't know what you want me to say to you. If you're looking for comfort, you are not going to get it here. You're just not going to get it from me. We have
yay, Mom.
for 19 years with you. And it never was enough. You never take responsibility for your behavior. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you.
I'm sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't work. So, what's the plan? Are you going to jail or prison?
I have to go to jail until evidence and everything, and evidence will come in, and I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, the evidence is that you let your children starve to death. There's your evidence. Case closed. Next.
Why are you calling me?
I didn't call you.
It's Dad. 969-9857.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Dad's calling.
Do not change.
Okay.
I just went to...
Okay.
Mama,
What?
I know that you don't want me a damn thing in the world.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I know that you don't want me a damn thing in the world. But genuinely, with this, if I go to jail and I don't get bailed out, I'm gonna get pummeled before there's even evidence to even help a little bit for me. I understand what I did was horrible, but please.
Do you think we have money to bail you out?
It's like $50.
Yeah, I was too, Sub, when I heard her, Mama.
Please.
You need to reach out to some of these
I
people.
don't have my phone.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Please, just please.
No, sorry.
I don't have any numbers. Please.
All right.
Please, Mama, please.
All right. Let me just tell your mom what's going on. So
No.
she's gonna be booked on no bail until she sees a judge, and if they deem bail necessary, they'll issue a bail, but the bail's not going to be $50. It's going to be substantial.
No, I'm sure it won't be.
It'll be substantial. So we do have her car, we do have her phone. We're gonna go through the process with that through the court system, and that's all I have on my end.
Okay.
You want to continue talking to her, but I just don't want you guys arguing.
Mama, I love you.
That's all that ever happens is she makes excuses for her behavior, so I don't need to discuss anything with her further. However, I do want to let you know, I don't know if this has any bearing on anything. However, I know that she says it's her phone, but it is my husband and I who pay for the phone and the service. It's in our name.
Mm-hmm.
And secondarily, yes, the car is legally in her name. However, we did buy the car for her, so if there's any way to keep the car, we would very much like to do that.
Okay. Oh yeah. I think at this juncture the detectives and don't quote me. I think the detectives are going to try to apply for a search warrant and see if a judge will honor a search warrant. And if he or she does, then they would search the car and then they would search the contents of the phone.
And you're more than welcome to do that. Absolutely, yes. Secondarily, and I don't know if you have any insight into this, but my husband did go to the property management place today to let them know what we're
See, this is messed up too. I mean, and the parents were paying for her rent and everything. So to me, it's obvious she couldn't take care of herself. So why would she be able to take care of children? It's like Gabby. She can't even take care of herself. Shit's wild to me.
Guys knew when the apartment would be released or opened up in order to clean out so that we can vacate the premises.
Okay, I will try to find that out from the detectives ASAP and let you know probably tomorrow.
That would be fantastic. Thank you for your help.
You bet. And you have my number. Your husband has my number.
Okay.
I'm Sergeant Wisner. I've been talking to your husband most of the day about stuff.
Yes.
So
I
anyways,
do have one question, and I don't know if you can answer it or not, but we were curious as to where you located her.
we located her up on Highway 410.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for that information, and we will probably be speaking with you tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
I love you, Mom.
Oh, yep, see?
I love you, Mom. I really do.
Okay.
Oh, I've been ruined.
Hang out for a little bit. Eat the rest of your food.
How am I supposed to get numbers for?
That's not my issue. But eat your cookies.
He
Eat
said
your
that's
bread.
not my
Drink your
issue.
water. And once the documents are done, then we're going to take you over to the jailhouse, okay? All right.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you ask my mom for Sophie's number?
Mom doesn't seem interested in talking anymore.
Then can you ask my dad? Because he would care. Just one. He can get it from my mom.
Yeah, she's 19 here, I believe. Or maybe she is 20 here. No, because her mom said 19 years.
She puts food on the bread. She takes it off. She may take a bite of the bread. She told them she'll only eat a warm meal. Don't bring her any cold food. Then she just played with it. Then she told them they could get the DNA.
For me to pray. There's no child in my family. No.
You see her look up at the camera?
She needed a break.
Yeah, I think so.
Really, Dookie, you feel sorry for her?
let's go.
Didn't have any shoes. Can you imagine that? Didn't go in the cop place, everything, no shoes. Jail, no shoes.
I'm going to speed this up to the next segment so we don't have to. There we go.
Okay, so there's tissue there, okay? I'm gonna let you take a minute and I'm gonna be right back, okay? Do you need to use the restroom or anything? Okay.
Wait, come Come on, come on. Come on. He's crazy. Oh, crazy. Oh, crazy. Hey, Nicola. Yeah, that Kylie, she's a nutcase too. Yeah, Brad. Yeah.
I've had my name on these before, but it's on here because I FOIA'd these and have to pay money for these, so I'm putting my watermark there.
And video credit to Mommy Ramblings.
Can you spell it for me? Kaylea.
It was this room like this where we took them to, like, I forget what case that was.
I've never watched Faith. I don't know anything about her.
Oh my gosh, come on, come on.
1 p.m. and I am here at the Special Assault Unit building with, if I can have you say your full name and your date of birth for me.
Kyleah Michelle DeVita.
Can you spell it for me?
Kaylea Micheledivita. And my birthday is 05/27/2000.
Okay, great. And we are here in reference to case number 25Y005798. So what would you prefer for me to call you or refer to you as?
Kylie.
Kylie is fine? Okay.
Why does she need a lawyer at High Speed? She's a friend of hers. They're talking to her about Kyleah.
All right, Miss Keeley. So, like I said, I'm Detective Shepard. You can call me Claudia if you'd like. Okay. There is.
So I guess it's Kyleah's friend, Vicky.
Okay. Obviously, it's been a pretty chaotic day. It sounds like, or at least 24 hours for you. Okay. And I want to just kind of go through what's been going on over the last 24 hours. Okay. Again, there's no pressure for you to hurry up or do anything like that. When you're ready, we can do that, okay? So let's start with some basic stuff, okay? Tell me a little bit about you.
I'm just not a normal person, I guess.
Okay. Are you from Yakima?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about where you went to school.
I actually didn't really go to school here. I moved to Arkansas for a little bit and then came back.
Yeah. How was Arkansas? I've never been.
It was way better than here.
Really? What brought you back then?
My dad went to jail and my mom found out, so I had to move back here.
Oh man. Okay, so dad lived over there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Um, how long were you over there?
4 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what age?
From like 12 to 16.
Oh, that's great. What did
You guys on your phones, you do know that you can like pinch your screen and pull it out and it'll.
So you have a little one, and I actually am not even really sure how we came to be here. So can you tell me how officers got in contact with you and how you ended up here?
Well, my brother, he's a couple years younger than me. He had a girlfriend. They ended up having a baby really young.
Okay.
So I guess it's about her.
Okay. So what's your brother's name?
Jaden Bishop.
Jaden. How do you spell that?
Jayden.
Okay, I don't want to assume. You know, people spell. Okay. And his last name?
Bishop.
Okay. And do you know his birthday? No? Okay. How old is he?
He's, I know he's over 18, but I don't think he's over 21 yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you know what month his birthday is?
I don't think it is.
Don't know the year.
Not the year. That's great.
Vicky,
That's
but
very helpful. So that's
I
good to
think
know.
this is just her friend.
Okay. And
I'm not
so
sure though.
Jaden had a
Well,
baby.
and evidently
Kyleah.
Okay.
I think her last name's Thompson.
the aunt of her children, Kyleah's
Okay. Do you
children.
know how to spell Kyleah?
I want to say it's Kyleah.
Got it. Okay.
I think
Okay. And you think her last name is what?
Thompson.
Thompson. Okay.
Thompson.
So tell me about what you know about their relationship.
It wasn't very good.
Oh, okay.
No. They lived with my mom for a little bit, and my mom just kind of kicked him out because she didn't like how she was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, she would be like doing like sexual things, and my mom didn't want to see that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
She'd like be doing it right when my mom's like in the like, you know what I mean? So my mom was like, "You guys cannot stay here no more.
Okay.
Like, this is not appropriate, you know."
Okay, acting like it was her house, but
yeah.
And
they were fighting a lot, and she cheated on my brother, so they ended up breaking up. And
okay,
my brother just like does not like her anymore. He doesn't want anything to do with her.
Sure. Okay, so tell me about tell me a little bit more about like when they met, how they met, that kind of stuff. Whatever you know,
I don't know.
Well, this is boring to me. Are y'all interested in this part?
I never left for like a couple months. I want to say that baby's probably like a year old now.
Okay.
Over a year old, maybe.
Okay.
I know she had 2 kids.
Mhm.
She's had 2 kids. I'm pretty sure one of the kids is Jaden's, and then I don't know who the other kid belongs to. But
did she already have the other kid?
I believe. I don't know. I want to say she just said she was pregnant again like a couple months ago, but I don't know.
Okay. So you know she had 2 kids.
So she's the aunt of the baby that passed away.
Had the other one already, but she was having either having 2 kids or had 2 kids.
I'm going to make popcorn.
Okay, so
Be right
you
back.
remember while she was living with mom that she had a baby already? No.
Jaden, she had her first kid with Jaden.
Got it. Okay, thank you. I'm like, so is his child the first one or the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know her name? Okay. Do you know how to spell that?
I think it's.
Okay, cool. All right.
I didn't really understand the naming of her. But
you know, again, that's why I don't assume I know how to spell names, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And so she had that baby, and had you ever seen?
I mean, pictures,
Just
but
pictures.
we never got to see her in person or anything. Anytime my mom ever tried to like reach out, she never talked to my mom or really like even like wanted to engage in conversation or let my mom see her or anything.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. And so, I mean, when you first walked in, you were pretty upset. So, can you tell me about why?
Well, because I don't really know like which baby it is.
Sure.
I just know I thought she was just high, you know.
Okay.
And, like, I didn't know she was being serious.
Okay.
I saw her last night, and she was saying something about she had accidentally killed one of her kids or something. And I thought she was just, she was acting real paranoid, and so I thought she was just high and like tripping. She kept like, looking over her shoulder and stuff. So I just figured, you need to go to sleep. You know what I mean? You need to go home, you're just tripping, and then I don't know. I guess it's like true.
Okay. Well, I would like to dissect kind of that interaction that you had with her a little bit more when you're ready. Can you tell me where you were?
It was by Circle K.
Circle K. Circle K,
the one over by my house.
So off of 18th Street?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Circle K, at 18th Street, okay. And about what time do you think that was?
It was like later in the night, probably like, I want to say like 11 or 12.
Okay. And tell me a little bit more about where specifically.
It kind of looked like to me that she was like walking, or like, she got dropped off or something. I don't know. And I just saw her, and she kind of like just was like, hey, and then she was like hysterically crying, and I was like, I trying to ask her what's wrong and stuff, and that's when she told me that, and I was like, you're just tripping, you need to go home and go to sleep. And it's like, because as far as I knew, she didn't even really have custody of her kids anymore.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because she was telling my mom had told me that her parents were trying to get custody of her kids or something, or she was making Facebook posts about how she was hoping her mom would get custody of her kids or something.
Okay.
So as far as I knew, she didn't have custody of her kids.
Okay. All right. And so what makes you think that she was walking, or like?
Just because I didn't see her by a car or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of Circle K itself.
Sorry,
right?
stream. It's microwave.
So it's on the
kind of by like a car dealership.
West side, right? North.
So she is being blamed, sub.
So I know the layout, right? So you pull into if you're coming from your house on 18th Street, you're gonna pull into the parking lot and you're gonna be on the side of the building, right? And then as you keep going around, there's the
and high like that and just tripping out, and she thought the cops were everywhere, and like I was just like, you're acting fucking weird, you need to go home and go to sleep.
Okay. Do you know how she normally gets around?
I assume she had a car. She was saying she had a car, like, before I knew she had a car.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it broke or.
Yeah, that was funny.
I don't know.
Do you know what kind of car she had?
I don't. I want to say it's like maybe a Honda or something like that.
Was it like a sedan or a minivan or like?
Minivan. It was like more like a sedan probably.
Okay.
I'm not very good with cars.
That's okay. like
Oh, okay, Vicky. I got confused.
Okay. Okay, and that's what she had at some point when you remember. Yeah. Okay. And so when she left, what did you think of that?
Well, because she said that she was having somebody pick her up or something.
Okay.
So she was saying she was gonna go get picked up, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go, and you need to go home and go to bed because you're acting fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah. When she, I mean, obviously, like, it causes alarm, right? Oh my gosh, my baby. Did you ask her any additional questions about which one or who or why or when?
No, I didn't. I know I called my mom today, and I was like, you need to have a wellness check done on her kids because something's not right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And my mom was like, well, as far as I know, she doesn't have custody of her kids. And I was like, well, I think you need to check into it and just make sure, because she told me this, and just kind of like, I want to make sure that it's not true,
Yeah. And so what caused alarm for you after that? So that was like at midnight or whatnot.
Yeah.
So since then, what has happened that made you more upset or?
You can't have no popcorn.
To be honest, I don't know. I didn't really want to believe it, but I just got to thinking, and I was like, well, maybe I should just check into it and just make sure,
Yeah.
I I knew my mom because I saw her car at home. I knew she wasn't at work, so I called her, and that's when I told her that she needed to maybe like have somebody do a wellness check on the baby because
Do you
something's not right.
do you follow her on Facebook still?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Um, so did you see the post that she made this morning?
Mm-mm.
You didn't
Hmm.
see any additional posts
No.
from her? After you saw her, did she try calling you or communicate with you in
No.
any way?
I tried calling her off my mom's phone when the cops were at our house, and it's going through. Like she either has her phone on her and it's in service, or she's on internet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because Facebook calls they won't completely go through unless a person is on internet or has service on their phone. You know
Interesting.
what I mean?
Okay.
So it was ringing like as if she has internet or she has her phone on her. You know,
Okay.
the person.
Do you think that if she showed up at your brother's house or even at
my
mom?
brother doesn't want anything to do with her. He would definitely probably not. Yeah, no.
Okay. He wouldn't help her in any way.
No, they don't have any good. They don't have a good relationship at all.
What about mom?
No.
Your mom?
My mom, no.
Okay. And where do you currently live?
I live with my mom's.
With mom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so after you saw her walking on Nob Hill for her ride or whatever she said, what did you do?
I just went back home.
Okay. And how did you get home?
I walked.
Okay, because it's not very far.
It's not
So
very far.
why not, right? But it is late, which crossing
I'm used to kind of walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else about her behavior or what she said that caused you alarm?
No, it just kind of like I just feel like I probably
He kept saying that it was somebody named KK. That I don't think this is KK. This would be the aunt of the oldest child that's still alive. She said her brother had the first baby with Kyleah. Kyleah. Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't want to believe that she was being serious, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of to me looked like she was just high out of her mind and didn't really know what she was doing.
It does make sense that you would hope if somebody says something like that to you that that wouldn't be true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just so it's clear to me. I know you said that you like heard her. She sounded upset, and then when you contacted her, you realized. So what else aside from maybe crying? Like what caught your attention?
The fact that she said that she was like, oh, I killed one of my kids, and
Yeah, the ponytails are really
I'm gonna go kill myself.
pulling that outfit all together.
I was like, you need to go to bed. Like, I could like see that her pupils were dilated.
Okay.
She was just, real high, and so I was like, I didn't really want to believe that any of that was true. You know what I mean?
Totally makes sense. But before you made contact with her, what caught like your attention?
Just her crying.
Okay, and so tell me, can you describe it a little bit? Like, what was she doing?
Just hysterically, like crying, like just being loud, and like I was just like, what's going on? I didn't like. I wasn't gonna go there, but then I was like, this is like she's crying a little too much,
Okay.
So I was like, just to make sure that they're okay or whatever, because I didn't know if it was somebody that got hurt or
Sure.
So I just wanted to make sure that they were okay and stuff, and then I realized it was her, and I was like, what are you doing over here?
Yeah.
Like,
do you know where she lives?
I don't. I just know she was telling me and that she stays with somebody who deals with coke. So that's how I figured she was high. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. And so you had gone to the store because you were just gonna go to the store, I assume. Okay. Did you engage or interact with her before or after you?
Before.
Your
Before you went
coffee
to the
money?
store?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I can picture
Oh,
the
yeah,
store.
look.
So
I'll
you're
look here in just a
walking
minute. Thank you so
entrance
much.
to the front door. And if I am, let's say I'm looking at the front doors, right? Where would she be?
She would have been off to the left, like kind of by the car dealership.
Okay. In what part of the store then? By the dealership? Are there
kinda
more
towards
pumps?
the gas pumps
On the side,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
There are. Okay. But you didn't see her standing by a car.
No.
Okay. Um and so she was over there. Did you see anybody else around her?
Mm-mm.
There were no other cars pumping gas or anything like that you remember?
No.
Okay. And so then you interact, and you said your interaction with her was about how long?
Like 5 minutes, maybe, not
Okay.
even.
Okay. And so when you guys ended the conversation, what did you do?
I just went back home, you know. I was like, kind of like felt weird, you know. I didn't even go to the store because I was so distracted by what she said that I was just like, I'm
I
gonna
do
go home.
see
And
that,
I
Vicky.
thought
Thank you
about
so
coming
much,
home because
honey.
my mom was sleeping and I didn't want to wake her up.
I appreciate
especially
you.
if it was just somebody being high, you know.
Sure.
What I mean? So I just went back home and I thought about it for a little bit, and then today that's when I called my mom and I was like, you know, I feel like something's not right. You know what I mean? Like we need to, you know, call the cops or something or have a wellness check done on her because something's like, I don't know, it just like stuck with me all night. You know what I mean? Like,
Makes it hard.
Not right.
Yeah, it makes it hard to relax or even you know move on. It seems. Yeah. So when you you know when you guys separated and whatnot, you went home, you waited. Did anybody talk to you about her between when you saw her and when officers came and interacted with you?
Mm-mm.
Nobody's called you or texted you or you've not seen anything on social media, nothing. Okay. Do you think would it be normal for her to be in that area? Like, had you ever seen her there before? Or in that area?
Maybe like a couple times, like at stores or whatever, but not really.
Not at Circle K though?
Not really.
Okay.
She never really comes down there that much, not anymore.
Uh-huh.
And ever since she broke up with my brother.
Got it. Okay, and so how long ago would you say that they broke up?
Probably, maybe, might be a little less than a year, but maybe a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't been together for a while.
Okay.
Wrong about what, Vicky?
When she was making those statements about, oh, I can't have my parents know about this, and you know, did she make suicidal statements?
Yeah.
Okay. What specifically did she say?
She was like, oh, I'm just gonna kill myself because I don't want anybody to know, and you know, just stuff like that. And I was like, you need to go to sleep. You're high, you know, you are like just looking over your shoulder and being paranoid and like kind of like, you know, just somebody that's high out of their mind that can't control themselves or did too many drugs and like they can't control themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she made some statements. Did you see her have anything that could cause injury to herself?
No.
Okay, no, any weapons or anything like that? No. So nothing that, like, she was saying it, but you didn't see that she was actually capable of doing that to herself. Okay. Had you known that maybe she had made statements like that before?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that.
When she broke up with my brother, she was making those kind of statements, kind of like trying to trick my brother into like not leaving her and stuff like that. So it's not uncommon for her to say things like that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. And what do you think her intention was? Like, why would she make those statements, do you think?
Just to get attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what she would do with your brother, it sounds like? Okay.
Hello, Mr. Wu. No, this is this is the sister of the, I guess, alleged baby father of the baby that survived, the 2-year-old. And she saw her at a gas station. And she said, I can't tell my parents, I might have killed my baby or something like that. So she's just telling the story.
Midnight, welcome in.
Do you know for a fact that your brother is the father of this child?
I mean, I would say yeah, just because it looks like him.
Oh, okay. Why do you say that?
Just the pictures that I saw, she has like red hair like him, so.
Oh, funny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lots of similarities then. Okay. I don't think they ever had a paternity test done, but I would say that that's his baby because it looks exactly like him.
Okay.
The baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what is Jaden up to nowadays?
I'm not even
Hello,
sure. He never
Sassy.
really comes by my mom's
No.
anymore.
Okay.
He just kind of stays at his dad's, and
Okay.
I don't even know if he's still working or.
He was at some point?
He was, but he has a car too. But his dad drives it a lot.
Okay.
It has a lot of problems, so his dad gets it fixed, and then he's like, well, I get to drive it now, you know? And so he barely gets to drive his own car anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number for Jaden? Do you know his phone number?
I don't. I get a hold of him on Facebook.
Okay.
But my mom might have his number.
Mom?
Yeah, my mom would have his number.
Okay, what's mom's name?
Lynnae Kelsey. LYNAEKELSEY.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you know mom's phone number?
No, I don't.
I'm
She
for
has
a
a
while,
work phone number. She doesn't use her other. I know her old phone number, which is Ryan's
good, her old
in the phone number now, and he stays with her and with my mom, and his number is 360.
360. And so, to go to school.
Oh, I don't even know. I think West Valley.
Yeah, but go check.
Appreciate you, Victor. I really do.
Right down here.
Okay. Sorry, I was texting my
No, you're good.
boyfriend. Where was that? Well, he knows where I'm at, but he won't even see that. He works DOC at the penitentiary.
Oh, wow.
He's a CO.
Oh, that's cool.
So
How long have you guys been dating?
2 months.
Okay. This is another secondary recorder that I'm just going to put right down here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. There it is.
I'm so sorry for being so late.
It's fine. I'm just glad you showed up. So don't worry about it. Okay, so the date is February 22nd, 2025. The time is 15:07 hours. We're at the Yakima Police Department Special Assault Unit office. I am with Emma Bronze. Is that
Bruns, yeah.
Bronze?
Emma Bruns.
Bruns.
Oh, this is. Hold on
Emma,
a minute.
do you understand that this is being recorded right now?
Yes.
Okay.
She just said the wrong date.
The case number on this is 25Y0057.
That lady just said the wrong date. It is not February 22nd. The kids weren't even found till February 25th.
And then he had left the house and she was crying. And this is the first time we ever called each other. I think she called me, I want to say. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, I can come by and, like, we can have a girls' night. But me always being fashionably late. By the time I got there, he was already back.
Okay.
And I ended up, like, just moving in with him.
Oh, okay. And this is when you moved in like, September?
I don't know who this
Did
is.
you just hear that story? How'd you meet? I met her on Facebook, and then she made a post about having problems with her boyfriend, so I gave her a call, and I said we could have a girls' night out, but me, fashionably late, he was already back, so I just moved in with them. That sounds normal, perfectly normal.
You said you had lived there for...
I'll tell you when I moved in.
Okay.
That way we can get it the correct timing. Because I'm not great with time.
Yeah.
Guess not.
Maple.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry if y'all hear Maple barking.
Okay, I'm getting
Snapchat. Messenger.
Yeah. I don't really like Snapchat that much.
Yeah.
Oh god, we sent so many
like reels. Okay. Oh, she hit me up first. She said, "Heyo," on September 16th.
Okay. And then sometime in September, you ended up moving into the house.
I think it was like 2 days later.
Okay. Okay, the house on 4th Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Not
go
to
ahead.
interrupt you. It's because at the time my mom was working DOC in what's it called? Aberdeen at the prison over there, and so the renters that were renting out the house, I don't really get along with them great because their son likes to mess with my animals, like my cats. And so to avoid problems, I just like was like, oh well, I work in Yakima, so. And she's like, well, you can stay here, just move in. And I was like, sure.
Okay. Okay, so you were living with, and so the baby was born, correct?
The baby was already born, yeah.
Yes, okay.
They had the baby, she would keep the baby right next to her.
Okay.
But in her own crib.
Okay. And then you lived there until October, you said, correct?
I'll tell you the exact day that I moved out because it was a big deal.
After we get through this interview with this person, I'm probably going to end. We'll start back up tomorrow sometime. I may play some Gabby reruns tonight. I'm not sure yet.
It was September 26th before I started asking her for my stuff back.
Okay. And that was because she got in a fight with her boyfriend and locked him outside. And then you went out and gave him a ride to his mom's house?
Yeah, I couldn't take him home right away because it was like, I think it was like early morning, like it was definitely after midnight. I think it was closer to 2 or 3 a.m. And so he couldn't just show up at home at that time. So we just drove around. I showed him some of the music that I work on because I'm a producer, I make beats. And he likes music, so after a couple hours, then I ended up taking him back.
Okay. And she was upset about that?
I think she was more upset because she drove by and my car was there, but I wasn't because I had he didn't know how to drive, but I just like left my car there because I was at a dealership trying to get another car.
Left your car where?
At his mom's house.
Oh, okay. So you moved out after that?
That's the last day that him and I both lived there. He never went back and I didn't go
And which
back.
boyfriend was this?
Rock.
Okay.
Father.
Okay.
Presumably.
Yeah.
But they do look pretty alike.
What was the living conditions like in that house when you were living there?
It was a little bit cluttered, but like basically, if you think of a teenage girl's room when they live with their parents, it was like that. But her room was like the main room, so you open the front door, it's her bedroom.
Okay.
But there wasn't like I've been in some bad houses where there's like roaches and like bed bugs. None of that was there.
Okay, it was just stuff.
Yeah, just stuff. And then she would ask me to help her organize. So then we would like go over stuff, being like, what do you want to keep? What do you not want to keep? But she was connected to a lot of it, so it was difficult.
Okay. And so you said after that, the falling out, you had fights over getting your stuff back, but she wouldn't give back to you.
Not necessarily fights, more like, here, I could show you. So on November 4th, I said, can I get my stuff and my kitten, please? Which I wanted to talk to you about. Where did the animals go? Because my kitten was...
They might have been, and I can confirm this after we're done talking, animal control might have come and taken the animals to, I think they go to the Humane Society.
Okay.
So I will confirm that with you.
Don't let me forget that, because
Okay.
that's important.
Sure.
That's one of the main things I ask her for is my kitten.
Yeah.
I found him in my car engine, in my BMW.
Oh, okay.
And I rescued him.
Okay, yeah. So that was November 4th.
She said, I'm sorry, a lot has happened. I've been going through a shit ton of stuff. I'm going to go to the house and collect what's yours. I said, okay, I'm sorry. It's been super difficult getting around. I got hurt when my car caught on fire because my BMW had caught fire. And then it was totaled after that. But I got trapped inside of it. So, like, I was, for a couple weeks, it was difficult to breathe and, like exercise or do any of that. I said I got hurt when my car caught fire, trapped me inside, and shit, I don't have a car anymore. Sorry for the curse words, but I'm just reading the direct, like, exactly what the text is.
Don't worry about that.
She said, I assume you mean the one that looks like Maluma, referring to the cat, because Maluma was, my cat, who passed away on my birthday. And I said, let me know soon, or let me know where to meet.
Space Cat, we're going to finish watching this interview. It's not that much longer. After that, you can call in.
Well, it's on an island, obviously. Okay. But you can see on Apple Maps. So I met her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the far end right here.
Okay.
And then I'd heard from friends, like mutual friends, like what type of car she had.
Yeah.
So I knew what car to park next to and stuff, but she just said, how long are you gonna be? I said, I'm 10 minutes away, coming all the way from West Pasco, that's why. It was more like, I didn't want her to know exactly when I was pulling up, just in case she was setting me up, because, Yakima people.
Yeah.
She said, I'm by the wooden thing. I said, okay, my bad. I'm going over the bridge in a second. I had to stop and get gas. She said, okay, how long? I left her on scene. And then at 1:03 a.m. she called me.
At what time?
1:03 a.m.
Okay.
She called me. We talked for 49 seconds, so I did answer that one. I think she was just like, where are you? And I was like, I'm about to pull up, and then hung up. Oh, no. Actually, everybody in that cul-de-sac has kids, and we didn't want hella cars pulling up and them being... Oh, yeah, man. There's a lot of drive history for
on the
today.
22nd.
Thank you. I was like, please work. She wanted me to go with her and make bracelets. I have.
Oh, make bracelets. Wait a minute. Make bracelets. That's the one that she said had a miscarriage that she had to go console. Remember? She was doing all this great stuff, the stem cells, and then consoling the girl that had the miscarriage. Liar.
It was on Messenger.
Okay, so did you guys go to Melissa's house?
No.
Did she?
No.
Oh. Another
Not
lie.
until later that day. But she said, can we leave by like 3:30? She texted me because she didn't want to like
be rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she said, can I ask her for her contact, talking about my friend. And then I relate to Kyleah a lot. We're alike in some ways, but like she's like the younger me when I wasn't like as self-aware of like how my actions are gonna affect, or like the domino effect or whatever. Sure. Like now I'll think before I do, and she kind of does before she thinks. Which like I guess that makes me empathize with her a lot, because I'm a very empathetic person. I can be really cold-hearted, but like I can be really mean too. But I will always like reflect back on that, and I'll be like, the waiting was my fault, because like we'd be sitting in our own cars, but a lot of that I think I just like got like some news from somebody, and then like just domino effect of like everything just like just bothering me at once or whatever. Because I have bad habits of not checking my messages until like a week later, so then if there's bad news in the family, I don't find out until a week later when 8 things have happened. So I was like sitting there going through my texts all day, and that took a lot of time. So I told her to meet me at Queensgate, because she had come to my house and then left to go pick up
Thank you,
her
Amy's
friend
Justice
Des,
League. I'll play
who
your
was at
song in a
Melly's
minute.
house.
As soon as this is over.
Think, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's where she was.
I think there's you, Terry K. Thank you.
Okay, that's all of that one. There's just a little bit left, it looks like. Let me see.
That was them. Of course it was. Because I wasn't sure if it was like a tweaker. I get really absorbed in my phone when I'm gambling. But, like, they drove up and they're like, hey, dip out. The cops are coming. They went that way and I went that way. And
Okay.
I just drove normal. I was like, I'm not fucking dealing with this. And
Did
then
she call you or did you call her?
I called her.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And they were going back to Yakima at that point?
No. I don't know what I think they were like, where are you? She told me that her kids were with her mom.
Okay. So she shows up in the Tri-Cities. You meet up with her. So she starts calling you around 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock on Friday night at 11:09. And she leaves the Tri-Cities at 2:10 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Yes.
Okay. And then she told you the kids were with her mom.
Yes.
Okay. So then Sunday morning, which was technically Monday morning, she gets arrested in Yakima.
She called me.
Okay. And she called you 3 times from the county jail.
I think so.
Yeah, because we have the calls.
Did I answer every call?
You answered.
Because I was like, I think I declined a couple of them.
Yeah, you called 3. She called you 3 times. The first time she called you was at
I was like
5:10 in the morning.
Yeah, and I seen that I was driving I wasn't driving. I was on my way to Walla Walla.
Okay.
I know it's just not my.
I know. That's the minorest thing ever.
Just don't want to accidentally incriminate myself.
So that was Monday morning.
Yes.
And
yes, here we go.
Yes. Okay. So in that one, she's asking you to bail her out of jail, and she says that she's arrested at the McDonald's.
Yeah, and she told me that she was arrested with Dez's dad.
Now, who is Dez's dad?
I have no idea. Her friend does Dez. I can actually get all the information you need on Dez because we have a mutual like quote unquote ex, I guess. She dated him for a while. Then I got with him, and then we broke up. She gets with a lot of
They
dated again, but his dad is actually so Trent's dad is my tattoo artist. They're moving into my mom's house. They're gonna rent one of the houses from us.
So is Des a male or a female?
Female.
Okay, so it's a friend of hers.
Yes. But
And
like recently just got out of a relationship with Trent. He knows everything about her.
About Des?
Yeah.
Okay. So question about is Des,
He is, Giz, and this is painful to watch. It's getting on my nerves. Is it for y'all too? Or is it just me?
See, I was trying to bring another friend. He fell asleep. But he knows a lot more about
It's just interesting to me. Oh, hang on, let's back that up.
Her concern. If I had found my this is just my opinion. Y'all cut this out. But if I found my daughter dead, I would not be hungry. That would not be my concern.
Yeah.
But Blade, I never once heard him mention her name. I dated him for 2 years. He died in my living room from fentanyl overdose before I even knew what fentanyl was.
Oh, good. I'm glad it ain't just me.
He was on the back porch after getting out of treatment, and then he died. And she, at her house, is like I had left all the rest of his clothes, which she has in every single Instagram picture, at least something of his. She's obsessed with him. But I've never once heard him mention her name. And he could hang out with girls. Like, I wasn't a jealous girlfriend. I'd be like, okay, have fun, go to the skate park, go to the YMCA, I don't care. Like, but he never, after the jail calls and stuff, in my head, I just figured, she left the kids with her friend. Like, she said on the jail phone.
Yeah.
She got out of jail. That's what I was assuming, because that's the first time she texted me. Even though I'm pretty sure I told her on the jail phone, I was like, text me as soon as you get out.
Okay.
But, so I just figured her friend didn't take care of the baby or something, and then the baby died. She walked in, found her baby dead. That's exactly what she told me and my mom on the phone, was that she went to her friend's house, or her friend was with her kids, and her friend handed her the baby in a baby carriage and tried to act like she wasn't dead. And when she grabbed her, she
That's
killed
all
her.
right. We like spicy.
Which is clearly very different than what
I can tell you that is 100% not true.
She was definitely playing victim in the moment.
That is couldn't be further from the truth of what.
Thank you for making that clear
yes,
for me.
that is. In fact, we can. Yeah, that is not true. There was a 911 call that came in at 7:30 in the morning.
God bless those neighbors for real.
And so, she didn't call you until she started sending messages not until later on, after everything had been discovered.
Do you know what time she got released?
Yeah, I want to hear that call, whatever they were listening to, and we're probably gonna go ahead and end.
Monday afternoon.
Did she have her car? Or so the question I had was, if how did she get a hold of the baby if the police were there? Did they not did they not move the body or anything? Sorry.
It's really complicated.
Yeah.
Okay,
I understand.
She was arrested at 1:30 in the morning, which was technically Monday morning. She stayed in jail until 4:30 p.m. Monday. She got out of jail at 4:30 p.m. Monday. And then...
Did she text me Monday or Tuesday?
I believe that was Tuesday. Those messages, I believe that was Tuesday.
So she was out for a whole day and didn't...
And then, so she was out...
Tuesday, 10:51.
Yeah. So mind you, she's out Monday. And babies are not discovered until Tuesday. So she had to have gone home during that time frame. You see what I'm saying?
The babies... Okay, so I'm so sorry. The babies were discovered...
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
She got out of jail...
At 9-something in the morning, you said?
7:30 in the morning.
Okay.
She got out of jail on Monday at 4:30.
So once the police found the kids, did she ever show back up?
Police didn't show up until Tuesday.
So
she had all day...
Like, she's not getting it, so I've had enough with her. All right, but it's interesting. Can't wait till we get more in it. And those other documentaries that I got, they're supposed to be really good. So we'll start getting into that tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for hanging out and watching this with me. Appreciate that. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to eat and go pile up in the bed, and I'll take my laptop, and I might see y'all here in just a little bit. We might watch some Gabby. We might. Maybe she'll go live. I don't know. We'll see. I did get a strike last night from that bitch. But anyway. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. It's sort of... I appreciate y'all so much. And I hope I see y'all later. Thank y'all.